Yo, what's up, you dorks? Welcome back to yet another educational English video. I am your new dad, and today we got to 10,000! That's right, we are at 10,000 subscribers. Holy crap. I started this channel kind of a long time ago, but I didn't start working on this channel until January, so we're going to consider that the start. From January, we got all the way to 10,000 subscribers, and that is absolutely incredible. I have to thank people like you guys for watching these videos, for helping the growth, for hitting that subscribe button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I also want to say thank you so much to my buddy Bobby. My buddy Bobby is the guy who edits your videos that you guys see on Friday. I usually do these Tuesday videos. He does the Friday ones, and he does a really awesome job. So everybody, thank you guys, thank you Bobby, and thank you everybody who's made this possible. This is just insane to me. Just so you guys know, my entire goal for this year was to get to 10,000 subs, right? That was the whole goal for the year, and it's only October, and it already happened. So I couldn't be more thankful. But that's not what we're talking about today. Today, we are talking about rare insults. We're going to get our feelings hurt, and we're going to laugh about it because it's great. We're going to be looking at a subreddit that I forget who it is, and I'm really sorry if it was you. Let me know in the comment section. Somebody suggested that I do this video over on the Facebook page, and somebody else commented it here on YouTube. I just don't remember who it was, and I'm taking your advice. I listen to you guys. When you guys give me great suggestions, I follow through, baby. That's how it works. We work together, and this is the subreddit we're looking at today, r/RareInsults, where people use really creative ways to hurt each other. So if you want to find some really new, crazy ways to make fun of people, well, you came to the right place. Stick around all the way till the end, because it's going to get wild. Before we jump into today's video, let me say that if you like what you see, make sure you smash that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you tickle that little bell for notifications, and join the Discord. It's been quiet over there the last few days, but the more people that join and the more people that engage, the better it can be. We talk to each other. It's a great place for you to practice your English, talk to other English learners, ask questions, and share memes, because that's fun too. Now, let's learn some English. To start this video off, let me quickly say I really don't condone just being generally mean to people. I think that's a really shady way to be, and it's not healthy for you or the people that you're being mean to. And cyberbullying is a serious problem, okay? We're going to be looking at some cyberbullies today. I'm not saying that I think cyberbullies are good. They're terrible people. If you're a cyberbully, it's not a good way to be. But we're going to put a pause on all the disdain for it for a little bit so we can laugh a little bit, okay? But please don't use these to hurt people's feelings. One thing that I would like to say is that there's a word called roasting. Roasting, and not talking about cooking, is when you joke with your friends and you say kind of mean things to them, but it all comes from a place of love, right? Like, you guys roast me sometimes. You guys call me boomer. You call me old, and it's funny. I get it. I'm older than you guys. So that's a roast because it comes from a good place, right? You're not out there trying to hurt my feelings. You're roasting me. You're poking fun at me because you can, because we're friends, and that's okay. Roast the hell out of your friends. That's good. But just try not to be mean to strangers, because that's never nice. All right, let's just jump in with these memes. Insurance adjusters be like, $11.50, best I can do. GameStop. So first off, totally. GameStop. If you guys have GameStop in your country, or whatever version of GameStop you have, where you could buy new games and you could trade your old games, and if you go to sell your old games, they always give you just such a terrible price where it's like, yo, this was like a $70 game that came out 2 weeks ago and you're going to give me $11 for it? Come on. Come on. So I like this response. Somebody said they had 30 copies of Fallout 76 before the looting started. After the dust settled, they had 40. God, that's great. So anybody who doesn't know, Fallout 76 was just a horrible flop of a video game. Elder Scrolls Online came out. This Bethesda's the same company. Elder Scrolls Online came out and was incredible. People still play that game to this day. So instead of making a new Fallout game, they were like, yo, what if we just make an ESO version of Fallout? That will be dope and people will like it. The thing is, nobody did. Nobody cared. Nobody cared at all. Like, the game just kind of came out. It's still out now, but nobody plays it. So I like that. They're saying so looting, by the way, those of you who watch the news in the United States saw that there were people breaking into stores and stealing things during the riots. That's called looting, where people start going out during riots and they start stealing things from businesses and from stores. So they're saying that during the looting, people returned their games of 76. What it look like I do for a living? Terrorize the Powerpuff Girls. Oh my god. They're saying this guy looks like Mojo Jojo. Those of you who are boomers like me, who are old like me, and grew up watching the Powerpuff Girls, he looks like the monkey from that show. That's harsh. That's really harsh. Why do British people still eat like they're in the 1800s and don't have electricity? So, first off, before we jump to the rest of this, it's true. I think British food is like the worst food in the world. I've said that in like 4 or 5 videos so far. It's terrible. Like, it's just mashed potatoes, mush meat, let's put it together. Like, it's just not very delicious. I don't think so. I mean, there's some things like in Britain that are good. Like, fish and chips are great. I think I'm sure there's more. But like when you're in London and you go out to eat, you're probably not going to go eat British food, to be honest. You're going to go eat Italian food. You're going to go eat German food. You're going to go eat something that is not British, because British cuisine just isn't very good. But this is a good response where this British girl says, "Why do Americans eat like they have free healthcare?" Oh my god. And that's because Americans were all fat. I mean, even look at me. I'm not fat in America, but I'm fat everywhere else. Because I'm not thin as an American, but I'm definitely not. You wouldn't see me and be like, "Oh, that's a fat American." Everywhere else, they're like, "Oh, that's a fat American." Yeah, we eat terrible food. Mark Zuckerberg always looks like the zombie in a movie who's been bitten but trying to keep it a secret from everybody. Oh my god. And you guys all know that guy who he got bit and he's just trying to, I'm okay. Oh, and then just snaps. Dude, grade A. I think that's a really good way to describe the way Mark Zuckerberg looks. I feel like Mark Zuckerberg catches a lot of crap though. I feel like he's one of those guys that just gets endlessly bullied. And it's like, you all use his product. Everybody uses Facebook. I don't even like Facebook, and I use it. I have to use it, otherwise I can't keep in touch with other people that don't use YouTube. I have 2 employees that usually leave work at 6 p.m. They're good, but I don't like that their commitment lasts for work hours only. What should I do as a CEO? You should copy and paste this complaint into a table in Microsoft Word 2007, print it double-sided in landscape mode, fold it in half 8 times, soak it in olive oil, and shove it up your butt. So, first off, let's talk about some of the words in here, like CEO. The CEO is the guy who runs the company. He's the person in charge, the top dog. And then, yeah, I mean, that's about it. So first off, let's just talk about people like this. I feel like that can't be real, right? I feel like that has to be fake. But, anyways, when you have a job, you shouldn't take your work home with you, right? When you're at home, you're at home. It's your time to be yourself, and it's your time to enjoy your life. When you take things home, you don't have the time to process your personal life, right? There has to be a separation between work and home. When I'm really, really upset at home, that doesn't follow me to work. When I'm really, really upset at work, that doesn't follow me home. Those stay in those places, and it's really unhealthy to take it home with you. I find it extremely wrong for any kind of employer to expect you have this work time that you have to be at work, but any time aside from that, you also have to be at work 2 mentality. And it's like, no, you pay me for the hours that I work, and you don't pay me when I'm not working, so I don't work when I'm not working. To the YouTuber who put an ad in their rain sounds for sleeping video, please eat a rat poison sandwich. So rat poison are those little pellets that you see that people would put if they have rats in their house or rats around, where the rats will eat them and then they'll die. But I like this to the YouTuber. So yeah, what a terrible thing to do. If you have like a music channel, or if you have a monetized thing like that, don't put music or don't put ads in it. That just sucks. I try to limit the ads I put in these videos, but a lot of times it's just automatic. So I don't even know how many ads you guys get. You know, I'm not offended if you guys use ad block either. So do a neck reveal. So these girls have this like terrible show that's just about them being morbidly obese. Like, it doesn't get more American than that. These girls are huge and extremely unhealthy, and then the world just kind of allows them to be that way. I wouldn't say allows them to be that way, but the world like encourages them to be that way. And it's so bad, man. That's mean though, do a neck reveal. But I feel like if you're that big, there's stuff you could do about it, right? Like, I don't think that's naturally that you just get that big. I could be wrong. If we have any medical experts in the comment section, let me know. But I know there are medical conditions that cause people to be big, but like, dude, I mean, you could look at the background of their house is like super messy. You know, like it all points out to being personal choices to being that big. Do a neck reveal. So mean. O.J. Simpson, coronavirus, who's afraid? Ethan Klein, which also, great dude, the H3 dude. Statistically speaking, I have a better chance of getting killed by you than the virus. Oh, man. Mean. O.J. Simpson, man, he's just been a punching bag for years and years and years. I mean, the dude probably did kill his wife. I mean, that's the whole reason of why he's still relevant in 2020 is because like nobody could believe that he got away with that. Bieber looks like a roofer that disappears on payday after you give him his check. So roofers are the people that have the job where they build roofs, right? I mean, it's quite simple as that. Like they nail in the shingles and whatnot. Specifically, I mean, the more so American roofs, because our houses are a bit different than most other places in North America, Canadian. But he looks like the roofer that disappears on payday after you give him his check. College students do not have to go in debt to get a degree. They can work their way through like many of us did before the day of student loans. Ma'am, your classes were with Moses when college classes cost only a few shekels. I mean, that is a really insane, like a lot of boomers have that feeling where they talk down to the millennials and the Gen Z folks about it, where they're like, oh, college is so affordable. Like I paid for college by working in the pool in the summertime. It's like, yeah, well, minimum wage is super low and college is super freaking expensive. When you're 18, 19, 20 years old, you're not doing a skilled job, you're making minimum wage, if not just a little bit more than minimum wage. And it's like, obviously, that's not enough to pay for your education. My university degree alone, which I had scholarship, so I didn't have to pay any of this, my university degree would have cost me $80,000. $80,000. Who has $80,000? Can you really work in the summer and make $80,000 on minimum wage? No. No, you cannot. Absolutely cannot. That means that around every single year of schooling, and I did my degree fast, but every single year, and that's if you do great in all of your classes, you don't take any extra classes, and you just get lucky enough to where you hit all of the wickets, right? And that was for basically 3.5 years, $80,000. So if you do everything really fast, like I did, you're still paying about $20,000 per year. You're not even making that in 1 year at minimum wage. Like, get off of it, man. Holy crap. Boomers are insane. All right. That is it for the Rare Insults this week. Thank you so much. If you liked what you saw, as always, please hit that like button. Please smash that subscribe button. Please ring that little bell for notifications. And join the Discord because we have a lot of fun over there. Look, we got to 10K this year. Let's do our best to get to 100K by this time next year. I think that would be really amazing if that happens. But stick around because, like always, I have a little bit of affirmation for you. Now for a little bit of quick affirmation. We just saw a lot of people being kind of mean to each other on the internet, and what I wanted to say to you is that if people are being mean to you online, realize that those are just mean people, okay? Not everybody in the world treats you that way, and if you take these things so seriously, don't. Let it go. Take an insult like a badge of honor. It hurts, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You can move on and grow. All right? I'm very proud of you guys, and I think you're doing an amazing job. Thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you soon.